I started Heartland Title after working elsewhere. We started doing business essentially only in Topeka, Kansas, and we grew from there.
At Heartland Title, our culture is very much based around family, and our customers are taken care of to a different level, a level that has to separate us from the people that we compete against every day.
Me? We're ready? Okay, I thought we had two of them. All right, everybody. It's time. Oh, my God. You know, my God, this is like a deer caught in headlights up here. This is the, oh, my God, that's loud. This is the first time in 2 years that we as realtors, vendors, partners, whatever you want to call us, we're all in this together. And isn't it nice that we can all come together after 2 years in this horrible COVID stuff? My name is Rob Curtis, and I'm very, very honored to have been asked to be tonight's MC as we celebrate another year in the real estate industry. For those of you that are first-timers here, this is called the Realtor Prom. Thank you for coming out tonight to recognize our realtor leaders in our industry and to honor our 2021 award winners. There is one couple here I thought we should introduce. I think they're over here. Past MAR President Steve Snook and his lovely wife, Sarah. Would you stand? I want to take a moment to thank our industry partners who support all of our realtor members in so many ways. Let's give a round of applause to our 2021 annual sponsors the whole year long. And would you please stand? Annual sponsors, stand up. Let them see who you are. That way they'll know who to call to have broker opens and free things. That way it works. Okay, now let's give a shout out to tonight's sponsor. My God, that's loud. To tonight's sponsors. And when I call your name, will you please stand? A special thank you go to the dinner sponsors, Security First Title, and Heartland Title. Where are you? They're the ones that spent the big bucks. The drink sponsors, Secured Title of Kansas City, they're the ones that spent the big bucks. And I can't tell if you're standing or not because these lights up here are pretty bright. Dessert sponsors, First American Title and WIN, or Win Home Inspections, they spent a lot of bucks. Where are you? Stand up. There they are. I can see you. Our entertainment sponsors are the BNC National Bank and Secure 24 AD, and they spent the big bucks. Where are you? And last but not least is the holiday gift sponsor who spent the big bucks is Continental Title. Where are you? I can't see anybody up here. Thank you very much from all of us who appreciate your support. I'd like to kick off our program just by saying how proud I am to have been a member, and still am a member, believe it or not, of the Realtor Association throughout my career, which has spanned 55 years. That's why you have these up here, that's why. I used to be able to do this without glasses, but not anymore. KCRAR provides services to more than 13,000 members. You know, when I was president in '06, it was 10,000 members, and we thought that was unbelievable. 13,000 members our association serves across the Kansas City region, but that couldn't happen without the work of our volunteer leaders. They are the ones that make it happen. In fact, this year we had over 200 realtors and industry partners who gave their time and talents to represent you and me and serve on KCRAR and HMLS committees or the board of directors. So on behalf of all of our members, I want to say thank you for your service and the work that you do. If you served on a KCRAR or a Heartland MLS committee this year, please stand and be recognized. Let's give them a big round of applause. You know they're the ones that get the big bucks, don't you? You know that. All right. Tonight we have an opportunity to reflect on the many successes of the 2021 year and to recognize the boards of directors for their contributions to KCRAR and the Heartland MLS. To do that, I want to welcome to the stage someone who's very special to all of us, Mr. Kip Cooper, CEO, KCRA, and HMLS. I leave now.
All right, buddy.
Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody. This is a party. This is our holiday party. See, I don't know about the prom thing, but you all look fantastic. You know, let's be honest, the last 18 months have been really tough. We've all gone through personal struggles. We've all gone through difficulties with business. We've gone through the hardest thing, which is being away from each other. So I want you all to give yourselves a huge round of applause for being here tonight together and being family. Yeah, this is really amazing. We're at 450 people. We're a sold-out event. This is the largest holiday party that we've ever had in KCRAR and Heartland MLS history. So, somebody to be proud for. You know, I am so thankful for you all being here tonight as we celebrate our collective successes for the year. And I'd like to kick things off with a quick video that kind of expresses some of the things that we accomplished this year as an association and as an MLS.
Realtors don't just help people find their houses, they help people create their homes. In the midst of a tight housing market, recent times have also led to a shift in priorities for consumers as they spend more time in their homes working, learning, teaching, and growing. In 2021, KCRAR's priority was to support our members in this continually evolving environment as they work tirelessly to make their clients' dreams of home ownership come true. To give members the flexibility they need, the KCRAR Leetwood Classroom underwent a renovation, making it optimized for hybrid learning, so that those who'd like to learn from home may do so, and those who'd like to learn in person may also. KCRAR's education team worked closely with the Real Estate Commission, and 11 of our CE classes are now approved for hybrid format. And with a variety of comfortability with in-person meetings, KCRAR renovated our boardroom so committee meetings may continue in person and virtually seamlessly. In 2021, our membership grew with the addition of the Pittsburgh chapter of Realtors. KCRAR's 5th regional chapter and the addition of the Maryville region to Heartland MLS. We also opened the doors of our newest location in the Northland to serve the needs of our members north of the river more efficiently. This new office space is equipped with a Realtor store and a state-of-the-art 50-capacity classroom, for which our education calendar continues to add new classes. This year, our member communications grew as well, nearly doubling our annual streams of the Kansas City Real Talk podcast. Our consumer-targeted ad campaign garnered over 6 million impressions in its various forms on TV, streaming video, digital, and more, bringing thousands of users to the KCRAR.com consumer webpage. The loyal network of home ownership realtor advocates we have in Kansas City broke records at this year's annual American Dream auction, bringing in over $67,000, which was only a fraction of this year's total dollars raised by members for the American Dream. For our members' dedication to advocacy goals, KCRAR was awarded the President's Cup from Missouri Realtors for the 4th year in a row. And our Kansas City Realtors continue to keep our market going during these challenging times, with over 50,000 new listings totaling over $12 billion in sales volume.
Well, thank you all for a great year. And there's tons of other things that we could talk about on that, but it's just super important that we have your commitment and your leadership and your involvement to make us one of the truly greatest associations and MLSs in the country. We reach a road mark where this is our 20-year anniversary. So let's get 20 years for KCRAR. As Rob mentioned, we've grown to 13,000 members in 38 counties in the 2 states. This is a really unique organization where we border both states almost equally in our membership count. And we still are able to work across borders and work with our fellow realtors to help make home a reality for so many. And that really is why I'm so proud of this entire group right here. One of the people that I'd really like to take a little bit of time and talk about is my wife, Christine. This job takes a lot to kind of get out and be in front of everybody, and she gives me the support and the guidance and the patience to make it all happen. So if we give a round of applause to Christine for the great, come on, stand up, stand up. I'd like to thank our KCRAR and our Heartland MLS Board of Directors. Without them, we would, it just wouldn't be possible to get the great programming and get the great efforts that we have forward for our members. And I thank all of them through their leadership and our executive teams for both organizations. Our staff. We have one of the best staffs in the entire country. I think if you're part of the 200 people that volunteered on a committee this year, we've got a crew that just cares deeply and fights for you every single day. When we went through the shutdowns with the pandemic, our staff was there working around the clock to make sure that realtors were essential and that we could continue to do business. So I just want to give a huge shout out to my staff. They're the most caring people, and they truly love the members that they serve. So thank you, staff. I have one staff person in particular that I want to embarrass and bring up here. Perry Kroom, where are you? Perry. So some of you may not have heard yet, Perry is going to be retiring as COO of KCRAR. Exactly. This is what I've been telling him for the last 2 years. And so I wanted to take a minute and really thank Perry for his leadership over the 20 years with us at KCRAR. He has helped so many of our members, so many of our brokers. He has made our organization better and stronger, and he is going to be sorely, sorely missed by me and most of our leadership and our team. But Perry, you want to say a word or two? I've got a little thing here. It's in appreciation of Perry Kroom for 20 years of exceptional service.
So Rob was right. The lights are really bright. It's been great. It's been a wonderful 20 years. It's been great working with Kip. You should know that there is not a more passionate association CEO out there than Kip Cooper. And I just, I look out and I see so many of you through these bright lights. And I have made so many friends, and I just would have never imagined that 20 years ago. It's been a really fast 20 years, and I'm going to miss so many of you. It's been great. It's been a pleasure and an honor to not only work with you, but work for you. So thank you.
Thank you, Perry, for your service in this organization for the last 20 years. We're going to be sad seeing you step down, but, you couldn't be more deserving of a happy and fulfilling retirement. So thank you, Perry. The next person I get to recognize is a very special person. It's our leader for this past year, Tony Conant, president of KCRAR. Where's Tony at? All right, there he is. So, Tony, your enthusiasm and your eagerness to help others is contagious. You've inspired me throughout the year, as I'm sure you've inspired many of our members. Will you please join us on stage? You can tell that we did a lot of rehearsal ahead of time. I apologize for that. Tony, the way you've led with a listening ear and a grateful attitude shows true leadership. And I'm thankful for the many contributions you've made in your presidency, ones that I'm sure are going to have a lasting impact well after this year. And I think, as you pass the torch on to Michael, my gratitude is going to be there forever. I got you a little gift. And with the supply chain problems and all these, it's a little difficult having it here. I just got notice that it's pushed back to the 30th. But I had custom, Tony is a sneakerhead, so he's a man in a tuxedo with sneakers on. When we travel, you get to know your presidents, and it's kind of fun, and Tony is a fun guy to travel with. The weird thing is he packs his sneakers in the actual shoe boxes that they're in. That's how much he protects and cares for them. So huge sneakerhead. So I decided I would go ahead and make custom Nikes for him with the KCRAR colors. So we've got that on it. You see here, Tony? These will be coming for you on the 30th. So you always remember us, and you're always looking styling in your basketball sneaks from KCRAR. And I actually have something you can take with you, which is really cool. So hold on just one second. This is also a funny Tony story. So one of the things that we did is we've been doing these mergers, and we've been growing our organization. And Warrensburg, the Midwest Missouri Association, Tony was the incoming president to lead that local board. And Tony and others, we got to talking with our leadership teams, and we decided, this is going to make a lot of sense to merge with Midwest Missouri. Well, Tony lost out on being president that year of Western Missouri, Midwest Missouri Association. And so This is the award that the Missouri Realtors bestow upon the president. And so Tony really wanted this award. So I'm really excited to talk about that right now. So I'm honored to present to you this eagle as a gift for your service as a local association president. When an eagle appears, you are on notice to be courageous and stretch your limits. Eagles do not accept the status quo, but rather reach higher and encourage others to believe and do more than they ever thought they could. The eagle represents vision and freedom. As local president this year, you embraced the change and led this association to achieve more than others thought was possible. You led realtors to be active in fighting for the freedoms of property ownership. On behalf of the Missouri Realtors leadership team and your fellow realtors across Missouri, thank you for your service and for a great 2021. And with that, I think Tony's supposed to say some nice things here.
Wow. Thank you, Kip. He's not kidding. I've been looking forward to this for a while. My wife knows it's got a special place on my pillow tonight. I'll probably sleep with it. But that's beside the point. I am honored to be one of the many outstanding leaders who've received the Eagle Award. When I began my term as president, I'm going to set that down for just a moment. When I began my term as president, I knew that that KCRAR was under the stable direction already of the board of directors and staff. Yes, I wanted to make a difference in the association, but when an association is already as great as KCRAR, sometimes it's a leader's role to simply do your part to maintain that and guiding what's already working. So with that in mind, a primary goal of mine during my presidency was to make a difference in the community as a whole. As realtors, the community has given us so much already. Our community makes it possible for us to do the things that we love, to work in this amazing profession with flexibility, with endless possibility to set and achieve our goals, and the satisfaction of helping clients make their dreams come true. With a community that does so much for us, I wanted to see how our membership would respond to that community. And your response was overwhelming. With countless charitable initiatives this year, including Rock the Block, the Restore, Upcycle Auction, Habitat Pride Build, and countless chapter fundraisers, we've donated nearly $100,000 over the course of 2021 to organizations that are making a huge difference in our community. Please, please. I'm proud that this is the legacy that I get to leave behind as I finish my term as KCRAR president, but I know that that this was an effort of community for community. I surely couldn't have done this all on my own. There's no way. I'm so grateful to the contributions of all of our members, not just the monetary donations made, but for the members who volunteered on committees like we talked about earlier, or who showed up at our Habitat events. You saw us painting the house there earlier, one of my favorite events. And every member who serves in their community in their day-to-day work as real estate professionals. Thank you. I would also like to extend a massive thank you to my amazing family. My wife, my daughter Lorelai, who's here tonight. Hi, baby bear. It's maybe a little past her bedtime, but she's okay with it. My team, who some of them are also here tonight. I absolutely wouldn't have been able to commit this time to the association without you all and your support. Thank you for that. I would also like to extend a special thank you to the staff of KCRAR and Heartland MLS. Without the hard work of our amazing staff, my year as president would not have been anywhere near as rewarding or as amazing as it was. I would also like to thank the 2021 KCRAR Board of Directors for their dedication and willingness to serve. Your desire to find new ways to promote the Realtor brand and provide insight on what our members need to achieve success is truly appreciated. Will the 2021 KCRAR Board members please stand to be recognized? And finally, I hear that gets 80% of the room's attention whenever you say that. And finally, in closing, as KCRAR president, I've had the sincere pleasure of working hand in hand with another dedicated leader this year. I'd like to recognize our 2021 Heartland MLS president, Angela Lofton. Could you please join me on stage? Angela, I would like to personally thank you for the remarkable leadership this year. I've enjoyed working with you as you led the charge to bring new services and support our members through the MLS. The work of our HMLS Board of Directors is vital to our ability to provide premium service to our members and their clients. Thank you for your time and dedication this year.
Wow, that's a tough act to follow there. Okay, I'm going to be short and sweet. Good evening. I would like to start by thanking the women and men I was lucky to work with this past year on the MLS board. I appreciate your dedication more than I can express. Please stand to be recognized for your commitment to Heartland MLS. I know you're out there. I want to also take a moment and say thank you to all the hardworking staff. I know it's been said a couple times, but you truly make a huge difference, and none of this would be possible without you. You work so hard day in and day out, right beside us, and your commitment to us is also just extraordinary. So thank you so much for that. And Perry, we're really going to miss you. Last but not least, I do want to give a huge thank you to all of our families. Volunteering sometimes means a lot of time away, missed meals, several missed practices. We really appreciate your support, and we love you all for that. As much as I loved serving as your Heartland MLS president, I know that I leave this blinged up gavel in good hands with our 2022 president. I know that exciting things are in store, and I can't wait to see where he's going to take us. I am honored to hand over this gavel to an awesome friend, husband, dad, broker, and leader who is very passionate about everything he does in our industry. To my brother from another mother, Alex Goering.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but it really is bedazzled. There's purple bling all over this thing. I'm going to have to talk to Elena about that, see if we can maybe, I don't know, man it up a little bit. I don't know exactly what that means for me. For those of you that know me, you know, we'll see how that goes. It's such an honor to be up here and see you all, although they're right. I don't know if you guys have heard it so far tonight or not, but it is really bright up here. Sarah, I am so glad that I wore a suit tonight. By show of applause, how many people here know Michael Pierce? Yeah. All right, calm down. I'm being installed too. Okay, all right. Just a second here. All right. So Sarah's met Michael all of one time, and it was at a Dole White concert. And if you're not familiar with Dole White is a local hip-hop cover band. Michael's favorite genre. It was Michael's suggestion that we attend this. And I swear to God, I kid you not, Michael was wearing a suit at that event. So when I came down this morning and I was wearing dress pants and a blazer and a tie, she goes, "Have you met Michael Pierce? It's not going to work." Sarah, thank you so much for being an incredible wife and handling all of this travel that we have to do and all of the volunteer hours and everything that this requires. And along with Sarah, I've got to thank an incredible group of staff people, and that's Terry and Debbie. You guys are amazing. And an incredible person who brought me up in my office, and that's Daryl Stiles. An incredible company that values volunteer leadership, and an incredible group of agents that tolerates it and that understands the value of what we do and what we bring to the marketplace in doing this. really quickly, well, thank you. A couple of things. A lot of people always want to know what's the initiative of the incoming president. What is it that we plan to do with Heartland MLS in the next year? And the reality is that my plan is to foster great conversation in the room and help the next year's board of directors execute the vision of yesterday's board, and to also guide them through and help foster a conversation that sets the stage for next year's board. And or for 2 years from now board, you know what I mean. In between those two things, we make so many decisions that impact every single participant's day-to-day business. And we recognize that, and we don't take it lightly. And it's so important that we hear your feedback, and that you recognize that you have a voice in us, and that we are here to represent you and help make our marketplace the friendly competition and cooperative group that we know that we are. So thank you guys so much for everything that you do. The important work in the year ahead would not be possible without the dedication of the 2022 HMLS Board of Directors. So we're going to recognize them. Kyle Neiman, Amy Volz, Angela Lofton, Chris Austin, Jim Bishop, Sarah Blaustein, Majid Gavami, John Ketchum, Mark Mashker, Kathy Minden, Michael Pierce, Corey Stewart, Jessica Thomas, and Krista Wilson. Would all of you please stand to be recognized? I look forward to working with each of you and want to thank you in advance for your service. That's it.
Alex is kind of cute when you wind him up. All good stuff. All good stuff. You ain't seen nothing yet. What?
I said you too,
Oh,
Rob.
thank you. You ain't seen nothing yet until we get Mr. Pierce up here. That'll be fun. Okay. Oh, somebody forgot the gavel. Oh. How could you? All right. I've got a few comments to make about the incoming KCRAR president. I really am very honored to be a part of tonight's festivities. I was really pleased when Michael asked me to MC the program tonight. I think he was worried after I accepted, but I was pleased. Michael, as many of us know him, is not just a good guy, but he's Mr. Technology, and as I refer to him, he's Mr. GQ. Always looks right like he stepped out of the GQ magazine. In the early years of our friendship, Mike's and mine, he used to come to my home and help me set up my computer and my programs and try to teach me how to use it, which was an enormous feat unto itself. And yes, I'm still learning, and many of you know I'm not very technologically intelligent. Anyone who served or worked with Mike knows him to be a person of high integrity and honesty in all of his business dealings, as well as an excellent leader. Having served as president of RMLS, he is highly qualified and skilled in technology and knows how it helps all of us to succeed in the real estate business. As many of you know, Mike is president and broker and owner of Seek Real Estate. You might not, there you go, you can do that. You might not know Mike is an Army veteran of Kosovo. What is it, Mike? Kosovo. Also, kind of a fun fact that someone shared with me is that he likes to sing in the shower, but mostly off key. Now, without further ado, I'm pleased to introduce Danielle Malloy, who will be installing our 2022 KCRAR President, Michael Pierce.
I'm really excited to introduce you to my best friend, the 2022 KCRAR President. Michael is a gentleman in every sense of the word. He leads with honesty and integrity. He's passionate about supporting all of his agents at SEEK and helping them become the most successful people that they can be. I know he's going to bring all of these great qualities to KCRAR. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to install your 2022 President, Michael Pierce. Michael, as president of KCRAR, you are identified as the leader of this association, dedicated to the best interest of the public and to the welfare of your members. Please raise your right hand, and upon completion of the oath, respond, "I do." Do you solemnly promise to administer the office of President of the Kansas City Regional Association of Realtors to the best of your ability and judgment in conformity with the bylaws of the association and the Realtor Code of Ethics, that you will, in all your acts, be governed by the principles of honesty, justice, and fair play? You will constantly endeavor to promote and safeguard the best interests of the association and the welfare of its membership. If you so promise, answer, "I do."
I do.
It is my pleasure to proclaim you officially installed as the 2022 President of the Kansas City Regional Association of Realtors.
You did good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, thank you. So Rob talked about our early friendship. I've known him 15 or 20 years, and back then I didn't have gray hair, I didn't have these wrinkles, my suits fit a little better, but Rob taught me everything that he knows. So I really appreciate that, Rob. In all seriousness, though, 20 years ago or 15 years ago, Rob, I had no intention on being involved in this organization whatsoever. I just wanted to make money. And I mean, that's the honest truth. And Rob does this thing where he pulls you aside. He finds someone, he pulls you aside, and he says, "Have you ever thought about volunteering for service in the industry and doing this? Have you ever thought about this? Have you ever thought about this?" And he never lets it go. It's constant. Once you do the one thing, then he wants the next thing, and then he wants the next thing. And I'm dead serious. I'm curious, by a show of hands, how many people in this room have been impacted by Rob's influence on servicing this industry? That's a lot of hands, Rob. That's a lot of hands, and that's commendable. And I do believe, from the bottom of my heart, that I can speak for everyone I say, please leave us alone. To Danielle, throughout this process, it's always been difficult because it's time away from you, it's time away from our family, and it is not easy, but no matter what I brought to you and said, "Hey, what about this?" You're like, "Go for it." So I appreciate your support throughout the years, and I'm very thankful for you. And this is the part where I'm supposed to, none of this has been rehearsed, so this is the part where I'm supposed to talk about my prepared remarks, which I have none. So basically, I'm just going to go off on a tangent here, and you find a more interesting conversation with the people next to you at your table. But honestly, all the pageantry and everything that goes into this, that's really great. But ultimately, I don't even get a vote next year unless it's to break a tie. The people that really bear the brunt of the difficult decisions that move this organization forward are the board of directors. And without them, Without them, we would be nothing. So while I'm glad I'm up here with the microphone, it's those people that are really owed the gratitude. And I'm thankful for them, and I'd like to recognize them. When I say your name, please stand up to be recognized, and then we'll hold your applause to the end, please. This is not what the script tells me to do, so just do what I say. All right. Sydney West, Cindy Cunningham, Tony Conant, Daniel Brocato, Dina Burks, Catherine Clark, Linda Cohn, Scott Deneve, Brant Ellsbury, Alex Goering, Shelley Hildebrandt, Bobby Howe, Dan O'Neill, Andy Peslowski, Annie Primus. Hey, I said wait till the end. Amy Ringsdorf, and Harley Todd. A round of applause for those people. Ultimately, those are the people that move this organization forward, and at the end of the day, every Realtor member pays us $1, pays us money, and in exchange, they want that value exchange to be maximized, and it's up to them throughout this next year to make sure that that happens. So thank you for your time. Oh, yeah. That's so profound. Okay, now it is my honor to welcome Susie Gale, 2021 Awards Committee Chair, to the stage to announce KCRAR's 2021 of the Year Award winners. Hop on up here.
Winning a KCRAR of the Year award, as many of you in this room know as past recipients, is a huge honor. And I can tell you it means as much to be recognized for excellence in this industry by fellow realtors. This year, the awards committee received many applications from brokers. I think we had a record number, so thank you very much. Agents and industry partners. And on behalf of the committee, I'm pleased to get the honor of announcing the official winners of KCRAR's 2021 of the Year Awards. So let's begin with the Good Neighbor Community Service Award, very near and dear to my heart. This year's Community Service Award goes to a realtor who has donated not only 500 plus hours of his time to this cause in the last 12 months, but also over $500,000 in resources. He founded his organization to bridge the gap for people who are faced with food insecurity, distributing food to over 31,000 people in the last year alone. So please help me congratulate our 2021 KCRAR Good Neighbor Community Service Award winner, founder of Mimi's Pantry, Dennis Curtin.
Yeah, I've got a little something I wanted to read here real quick, Dennis, and then maybe we can get started here with the meeting. So I'm pretty sure you have no idea why I've called you here today, but I think you will here in just a few moments.
Okay.
Mimi's is a state-of-the-art food pantry designed to serve the food insecure residents in the Northland communities of Kansas City. The mission of the pantry is to bridge the gap for individuals and families who are faced with the challenge of having enough nourishing food available to them. Mimi's is a healthy food pantry, partner of Harvesters, the community food network. Dennis founded Mimi's in tribute to his mother, Lillian, who worked as a cook and owned a small deli when Dennis was growing up. Lillian taught her children that there was always enough at her table for anyone who was hungry. Dennis's vision for the pantry was born of grace, the grace he saw in his mother providing for those who were unable to pay for a meal. A founding principle of the Mimi's Pantry was that it was structured to provide pantries guests with a dignified experience, where they're able to shop fully stocked shelves for the foods they need in their cupboards, just as they would in a grocery. I guess you're thinking by now it's not a normal Zoom meeting. That's the jig is up. But I did want to tell you one of the amazing things I think of Mimi's Pantry and what you've done here, Dennis, is just that people are able to go there. A mother could go there with her children The child may not even know the difference between going there and a regular grocery store. And one of the things that you shared with me personally was that your grandson works there now and is about the age that you were whenever you saw your mother giving away free food to guests of the pantry and kind of wondered why. So again, I think you know why we're here now. I mainly want to say thank you. Thank you for everything you've done for the residents of Kansas City as a realtor in the name of being a realtor. And thank you for continuing your mom's vision. But most importantly, congratulations, Dennis. You're the winner of our 2021 Good Neighbor Award for Kansas City, KCRAR. This is the first year we've given away the Good Neighbor Community Service Award, the first year that it's been named that. And I am more than happy to give it to you. So if you'd like to, sir, I know it's not the same as accepting it on stage. I can tell you, you won't feel the weight of this trophy until I see you and get to give it to you. But Tony, thank you again for everything you've done. If you'd like to say a few words, please.
Yeah, Tony, I'm shocked. Thank you. I'm honored. I mean, wow. What an intro. First of all, you've been to the pantry, so you know what our mission is up there, families feeding families. And, you know, I'd like to say that we're winning the battle, but unfortunately, there's a lot of need out there. And last year, we served over 6,000 families. We're adding 50 new families a month. And you can imagine what's happened with the holidays coming and also the inflation in prices and all that. We're starting to see more and more folks who are really in need. So while this is a great honor, and I really do appreciate it, and gosh, I'm kind of speechless, which is unusual for me. First of all, thank you all too much. Thanks to my fellow realtors out there. You guys are the best. There's so many people doing so many great things in our community, and so it is special to recognize. But Mimi's is not only my heart, but what the best part of my excitement is that it's really become a community asset, and that's what I wanted. I wanted the community to take over. We're going to be expanding Mimi's. There's enough of on our board of directors who said that, we really want to touch more folks around the city. So, hopefully you're going to see some more Mimi's popping up. But anyway, Tony, thanks. You guys, I love you guys. You're the best. Appreciate it so much.
Thank you, Dennis. Really appreciate you and everything you've done. You can't hear it now, but whenever this plays, there'll be thunderous applause right now. I'm certain of it. So thank you so much, sir. And thank you for your time today. I know you're very busy. So
thanks, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Definitely. Take care.
So Dennis is unable to be with us tonight, but let's give him one more big round of applause. This year's Industry Partner of the Year Award winner also has a generous attitude of service. She frequently sets up to provide support for charity events held by local real estate groups. In her career as a title professional, she goes above and beyond to make sure every buyer or seller has a great experience when buying or selling their home. Please help me congratulate our 2021 Industry Partner of the Year from Platinum Title, Margaret Arnold.
Well, a little birdie told me that you are the kindest person that they have ever met.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that was sweet.
You go above and beyond for your clients, and you're so giving up your time to your local charities.
Aww.
So therefore, it's my pleasure to present to you the KCRAR Industry Partner of the Year Award.
Oh my goodness, no kidding. Well, that's sweet. Wow. Oh gosh, that's beautiful. Oh gosh, it's heavy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful.
Oh, yes. And I'm so proud being in the title industry to give it to another title industry.
Yeah, I was going to say, yes. I kind of wondered how it was connected.
Hi. I am very excited to accept the Industry Partner of the Year Award for 2021. Thank you, Scotland, for nominating me, and thank you to those who voted. It's been my honor at Platinum Title to be able to support our community, and I look forward to doing so in the future. Thank you again for the recognition.
Margaret regrets she can't be here either, but we'll send her a big round of applause in her honor. KCRAR's Newcomer of the Year Award honors a new salesperson licensed for fewer than 18 months for their outstanding accomplishments. This year's recipient had 18 transactions with combined sales and lease volume of $9.8 million. Not only has she continually grown her business since becoming licensed, but she's also been a great realtor advocate, volunteering on the RPAC auction committee in 2020 and contributing to its success. I'm pleased to present the 2021 KCRAR Newcomer of the Year Award to Kimberly James.
No, I don't want that.
Well, I think it creates confusion.
No, I think it does create confusion.
Why? Why?
I'm here to present you with Newcomer of the Year award.
Oh my God!
So
Wow!
those are for you.
Thank you.
And here's your award. I'll set it over here.
Seriously? Oh, how beautiful!
And
Thank you.
I know you've been really involved in the auction the last couple of years, and I know Linda's told me that your communication with your clients is excellent and that you're very even-tempered. Maybe not her words, but that's the way I would put it.
Cool.
But she said you've been great for the office and that you do a lot for the organization and the industry, and we all appreciate it.
Thank you.
So,
thank you very
congratulations.
much. Well, thank you. That's awesome.
We've got a pen too.
Oh,
I don't know if you want to put
yay.
that on.
Of course.
It's a sticker.
All right, you'll have to put it on me though. My hands are full. Wow, what a ride. It's been a really fun time. It's been a really up and down time, and amazing. It's been an amazing, amazing journey. So, and I'm gleeful. I'm gleeful. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you. Say, I didn't bring the award tonight. I didn't get the email because I've been so busy. But I'm really, oops, but I did cut my own hair tonight. I'm all good. So you guys, really, I appreciate everybody in this room. And I appreciate KCRAR, and I appreciate my mentors, the Cones, and my husband, who has been amazing, and you know, what a ride. I appreciate you all. I'm grateful, so grateful for each and every one of us and what we provide. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. We'll just go ahead and get a picture. The Salesperson of the Year is awarded to a nominee who is actively involved in selling real estate, performing in adherence to the Code of Ethics, and demonstrates a positive professional attitude in their business. This year's recipient is dedicated and active within KCRAR committees, serving for multiple years on the Advocacy Committee, including leading as committee chair. He is also involved at the state level, serving as chair on multiple committees. Above all, he is highly respected by other realtors for his professionalism and dedication to our local industry. Please help me congratulate our 2021 Salesperson of the Year, Andre Gray.
Come here. It's good to see you.
Hello.
I have a little something for you.
Okay.
I want to recognize you for your commitment and your service to our association and our industry as the 2021 winner of Salesperson of the Year.
Oh, shut your mouth.
Yeah. Here you go.
No way.
Yes. Yes, Way. Congratulations. You deserve it. I have a lovely little pin for you.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
You got me on camera too. Oh, wow.
Yeah, we got you on camera.
Would have never expected that one. Why don't you tell me I would have dressed more appropriately?
They did it to me
That's
last
why
year.
still, I will show it. Leadership.
Also got you some flowers. So wear this pin proudly, and I'm very honored to give this to you. So
Oh my
congratulations.
goodness. What a trickeration. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Look at you.
I'm completely shocked.
That's the best.
Of all awards to get, yeah, no, that's not, this is not one of the, you know.
Well,
So,
we're really
thank you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Just want to say thank you. Thank you. I just should do it because I love it. And I love helping people, so thank you.
You deserve it, man. You do. You do.
I'm supposed to put this pin on you. You ready? Yep.
Thank you. Woo. I think the video showed everything. I was surprised. I'm still a little surprised. Been holding this secret for a long time. I'll just say thank you to everybody on the committee. Thank you to everyone in this room that volunteers for KCRAR. Thank you to everyone in the room that helps the realtors and supports the realtors, all the vendors. Like I said, I do it because I care. I care about people. I care about the community. I'll keep selling houses. I'll keep helping people. I'll keep volunteering. Thank you all.
KCRAR's highest honor is the Realtor of the Year Award. Our winner serves as an example of realtor professionalism at a distinguished level. The accomplishments, honors, and service position of this year's Realtor of the Year are too many to name. He served as both KCRAR and Heartland MLS president and sat on both the Kansas and National Association of Realtors boards of directors. Not only does he show his continued dedication to our industry through committee and association involvement, but he also shows his leadership through listening and sharing his industry knowledge from his 23-year career in real estate. I'm honored to introduce your 2021 Realtor of the Year, Steve Moyer.
Great to see you. Great to see you. Yeah, everything good? I would say, let's wait and see.
Well, Steve, you know, I've had the pleasure of knowing you since I was a teenager. You know, and I can say you've been a role model to me personally in my life growing up. And when I got into the business, you became a role model to me professionally. So I thank you for that. And I can say honestly too, you were probably a role model to a lot of us in the industry, and we're so thankful to have you. And with that being said, I'm so excited to present with you the 2021 KCRAR Realtor Award. So congratulations.
Wow, this is kind of a surprise. Thank you very much. Those words mean more than you know. I've known you, as he said, you know, he went to school with my oldest son, and you are a class act, so you
That's all you.
this to me.
I've learned from the best.
Well, you know what? It's because I associate with all of you. And that's it. You are who you surround yourself by, and I surround myself with wonderful people. So I think I'm going to leave it at that and say thank you all for this. I'm overwhelmed. So thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Well, I feel like somebody better call a play before a challenge flag is thrown out. I really don't have much to say. I said it in the video. My whole career has been surrounded by really, really good people, and that makes you look better when you surround yourself with good people. So I don't think I can say anything more. I really appreciate I appreciate awards, but I hate recognition, so with that, I'm leaving.
Okay. My goodness, I want to know how Perry Kroon gets to retire after 20 years and I've been at this over 50. Something's wrong with this picture. Well, I think we're on the wrap-up here. Congratulations to all of our honored guests and award recipients. And I really thank all of you for coming. It makes the evening really special. And I appreciate the support that you give our realtor leaders and award winners, and to celebrate another year, which has to be better. Every year has to get better. Let's give another round of applause to our sponsors for their support. And as a reminder, if you haven't received a sticker for your self-park ticket, please be sure to get one at the registration table for the discounted event rate parking. And feel free to mix and mingle here in the room until 9, which is, you got 20 minutes. The bars are open if you'd like to stay for another drink. The bar Stillwell is just down the hall and open until 11 for all you party hardies. Have a wonderful night and arrive home safely. Wrap your arms around your family, and let's get off to a profitable new year. Thank you for coming.